I've started it. Here we go. Tea with Tom, Alice, and special guest, Nicola. Didn't even take any persuading to come down. So you're all over it. You're excited.
No, coffee and a breakfast roll were good.
Yeah, that's how easy it is. That's it. Coffee and a breakfast roll and you're in a good books. People will take advantage of that.
Honestly, people did request a Nicola on the YouTube, so here she is.
Repping the NYK branding. Very cool. Highlights of last week.
Yeah, kick off with a highlight.
You said you had one. What's yours? You can go first.
My highlight was being asked for a selfie. Felt like a bit of a superstar.
The bingo, to be fair, it was Tina and Hannah came along to our trainer meet.
Yeah.
Crashed the trainer meet to get selfies with all the trainers to get the points.
Yeah.
Last week of bingo, which I'm absolutely buzzing about, not having to answer any more questions.
How many bonus points?
I mean, I think folk are taking it fairly seriously to drive out to Kingswells.
It's passion.
For a selfie.
It's rebel passion.
I'd also like to say
Kudos.
I did remind you of Rebel's third birthday one, which kicked off the bingo. Right, two things from the Rebel bingo when they were 3. There was a dramatic reading. Or was it a song where you were all boozy?
No, it was.
I remember you bouncing on a trampoline.
Exactly.
It was a rhyme, but it had about 4 verses.
Can you remember
or 5
it?
verses? No. But it was good, and we did it on a trampoline.
Good. I mean, I've still got it.
Outside.
You know
We'll
what?
find
I'll find
I'd say
it.
I'll put down after a few drinks, but I mean, if you found it, I don't have a copy of it. But
Oh, do you want a copy? I've literally found it the other
Have
day
you?
when I was
Did
sorting
you?
out my
No
Rebel
way.
stuff. And that's what reminded me to remind you about it. Especially when you're like, oh, these people take it so seriously. Queen of Serious over there. Have you seen her crack a smile?
before
There you go.
I was a trainer.
Before you were a trainer.
Before I was a trainer.
That's
when I was just
stamped
a-
all the
when
enjoyment
I
out
was
of it for you.
when I was just a die-hard rebel.
We were all talking about earlier, if we could do something else, would we?
Oh, what? Another business? Yeah, we were talking about a business. We actually haven't even introduced Nicola for anyone who doesn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Nicola is our Westhill trainer on a Friday morning.
And every second Wednesday.
Every second one. Longest?
One of the longest standing trainer, for
Yeah.
sure. 9 years.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anyone else.
Even close.
No one.
9 years.
And what brought you down to Rebel?
I have always been into fitness and I was a runner, so always out running, always doing something. And then I saw my neighbour had started going to boot camp, neighbour being Suze, who still goes to Westhill, and I asked her if I could join her and go along, and the rest is history. Been going since.
The Westhill crowd are pretty diehard.
Yeah,
Actually, I've been coming a long time.
That's over a decade ago.
I heard people started coming as a bit of a joke.
That's when I was young.
What?
No.
No, because, right, so, I mean, our branding's better now, but one of our original photos looked a bit random, like a bunch of misfits standing next to this Rebel PT flag. And someone in Westhill, and I said we were in Hazelhead Park originally. We had no one come down, so I thought, just try Westhill on a whim. Didn't know anything about Westhill. So anyway, I was sharing this picture of, hey, we're Rebel PT Bootcamp. And they thought it looked hilarious, so they thought they'd come down as a bit of fun to see what sort of nonsense this was.
Name and shame.
Boom! No, I honestly can't even remember. I think it just got passed around a little bit as a bit.
Seriously. I remember you used to have a register, and it was a clipboard.
Clipboard and a piece
With
of
everyone's
paper.
name, and you just ticked your
Really?
name.
Took them off. Yeah.
I don't remember this. I remember when we had the piece of paper park use.
And I remember meeting you for the first time as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because you were just coming down and taking part. You must have really been so young.
I just came back from the
then I was
travel.
and I was
How old were
partnered
you?
up with you, and you were like, I'm Alice,
Were
and
you
I was like,
partnered
oh yeah, and she, then it was like established that you were like Tom's sister, and at that point you weren't.
I wasn't
You
a trainer.
weren't
I
even a trainer
remember
at
my
that point.
first session at Westhill because I had literally just landed. I'd been away from home for about 2 years. I came back and I'd been coming to Westman when you first set up Westman, but when I came back, you hadn't set up Westhill yet. So I'd literally landed 2 days and Tom was like, I'm going to Westhill. I was like, oh, I'll come. And he was like, you're like, really? And I was like, yeah. And I don't know, you were like, oh yeah, it's like an older crowd, it's not, just because, not in
Back then they were
but
30 and now I'm 38.
In Westbourne it was always the Yo Pros, just fresh out of uni, like that. And I was like, yeah, cool. I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. I must have been partnered with you then for my first session. I don't know. But I was beat. Like, I got absolutely annihilated. It was so savage. And I was like, I can't believe how fit everyone is here. Like, this is so hard.
Can I name and shame Jess very quickly? Congratulations on the weekend. She didn't realise we were brother and sister.
Oh yeah, so I
even now.
What did you think you were?
I know so Jess got married. Westhill Jess got married on Saturday, and every now and then I pick up a waitressing shift for my friend does it for catering.
Because we're struggling.
No, I always say if I'm
side hustle.
I'd like to say I do it like I always say if I didn't do Rebel I'd be in hospitality. I absolutely love hospitality. I worked at a bar for a long time. I love meeting people. I love the social aspect. So that's why. But anyway, and I just looked at the bride and I was like to my friend, I was like, "What's the bride's name?" And she was like, "Jessica." I was like, she is a rebel. And I couldn't believe I was at Jess's wedding with Waitressing. It was so cool. But yeah, and I knew another girl there who we went to Elevator, the business thing, with. And they were like, oh, how do you guys know Tom and Alice? And Lucia was telling Jess that, oh yeah, brother and sister. And Jess, how many years has Jess been a rebel?
Like
5 or 6
Yeah,
years.
she didn't know we were brother and sister, so...
If you didn't know, we're brother and sister.
Yes.
Just to clear that up, and I'm not their mum.
People think that as well.
So that was a little... we got a bit off track.
Well, this is all off the back of what was your favourite bit last week? What was your favourite bit last week?
Well, mine's probably bingo related as well. I'm quite enjoying going to... I've got a bingo team. We went to Stonehaven Boot Camp on Saturday, which was nice change of scenery, great to see Yvonne, went for bacon baps afterwards. We've done a little sunset, but I feel like that was over a week ago. Sunset walk up Brimond, which was nice. Just I feel like you make time for yourself when you wouldn't usually make time.
That's what everyone said about the bingo. That's what builds the community. Yeah. That's what gets everyone mingling.
Yeah.
So always a good thing.
What was yours?
Well, trainer meet was fun.
Trainer meet was
fun. It's like it's not often that we get everyone together. It used to be every week, which blows my mind.
All but one, not bad.
Yeah, and now we do it once a month maybe.
Yeah.
But it was just like, especially with Danny and Emma, who are both really enthusiastic. Yeah. Like say the rest of the team were there, apart from one.
Equally as enthusiastic.
Equally as enthusiastic. We were joking about the Instagram video we made as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything coming up?
I'm just thinking about what's going on with Rebel at the moment. Like Rebel Edinburgh, we're doing a bit of a shake up with classes there. We're moving Leaf Links Tuesday to Holyrood just to see how that affects numbers, maybe get a few more people down.
It's the same issue though, try to get people down.
Yeah.
Try to get more members, get people knowing about Rebel, coming down for a free trial.
Trying that QR code, yeah, exactly.
But it's the same with you as well, isn't it? Like how do people find out about your classes?
Nick also does like NYK classes, Metafit and Strong. Is it called Strong Fit?
Strong Moody's Club, Metafit, other stuff. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Word of mouth, and socials. Yeah, that's all you've got to rely on. Social media, I suppose, and word of mouth. But it is hard. It's tough, and retention is hard, especially when you've like got so many other things going on.
Yeah.
And people find it hard sometimes to commit long term as well, dip in and dip out, so it's getting people to actually make it a habit, make it part of your day, make it sort of a routine that you want to keep going. Things get in the way, work gets in the way, family gets in the way. It's tough just now because it's summer, and with summer comes holidays and other things get planned, and so it is hard. But once you establish your core group, I think from there you've got to try and grow it, because your core group will talk about you and talk about hopefully how much fun they have or how fit they're getting or how it's benefiting them. And then and then they get in touch. And,
I think it's common amongst other like PTs. It's like getting people down on retention.
Hard. Since COVID, it's hard because I feel that you had big numbers before, and then it drops right down, and then you're left with your real core group, and then you're trying to build back up those extra people again. And I think that's what I found hard, is building, because in that time other things come along and other things pop up. The latest thing happens, the latest craze happens. And
so do you think it's just that there's more on offer?
Yeah, more on offer, and then, like people get in. I think I know a lot of people as well struggle to stay focused on one thing and like to move from one to another. So the latest thing happens, oh, I'll try that, and they try that for a while, and then I'll try that, and I'll try that for a while. Some people just buzz about from thing to thing to thing, and there's so many different fitness things on offer.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a niche thing, is it? There's so many things on offer. The more that comes out, the harder it becomes for it to stay relevant, and you have to move with the times as well. I've had to adapt. I don't do the same timetable now as I did when I started.
Yeah.
So like 9 years ago when I started my business, just about all my sessions were HIIT sessions, and that's what people wanted, and that's what like was going down a storm.
Yeah, the Metafit.
And then the HIITs kind of shrunk because people have got into other things, and then obviously people stick with you. I have the same, like Rebel, I have the same members that have been coming to me for 9 odd years, and so they have got older. Women get older, things change, priorities change. They don't want to do HIIT all the time. The media and all the information's focusing on strength training and you know, doing more on that side of it. So I've had to adapt and move into more of that. So as long as you can adapt, and then you will stick around. I mean, I can't believe I'm still doing it. To be honest, I can't believe I still have people that want to come and do my things.
But it's a personality thing as well. People like training with you.
You see other ones come down, you see other people coming and going, and you're still there just chugging away, and it's not easy.
It is relentless though.
It's
I
not
think
easy.
you do need to stick it out.
We're not in it for the money.
And I think
Let's
people
not be like, you know.
No, definitely not.
We're not in
It's
it
a
for
lifestyle
the money.
business.
It's a lifestyle business, and it is, but it's something that we love doing. And if it's something you love doing yourself, I always think, you know, people like when I'm planning my Rebel sessions, I always think about the session that I would like to do. You know, if it's not one I would want to do myself, I won't give it to other people.
I think that's the nice thing. All the trainers at Rebel put so much thought into the sessions.
So it's just knowing your crowd and doing something that they would or you would like to do. And I think that's what works is, you know, not just...
It's offering variety, offering something that you think they'll enjoy, that you'll enjoy running, that, you know, is going to benefit the community, and that pushes them. And I think that's the thing we've tried harder lately, is to push people a little bit harder and get them out their comfort zone, which is equally important. But
and bring your personality. Yeah.
What's your personality,
Nick?
Nick?
Aren't we?
Oh yeah. Oh,
so
every
you know what I mean. You
different.
bring your personality.
What do you think Nicola's personality is? That's what you can comment below. In fact, all of us, Alice's personality, Nick's personality, and mine. What's our style?
Yes, Nicola's star sign.
In fact, like send us our personalities in an emoji.
Oh,
come on.
Oh, okay.
I know what mine would be.
You can. What would yours be? Don't say a love heart or something.
No. Actually, it's probably like.
Yours would be like the policewoman.
Yeah.
I thought like the fire emoji or something.
Yeah, or maybe with the sweaty head emoji, you know, with the like.
Oh yeah. That works.
Or the like.
Crying.
The grizzly face.
The crying would be the members. That was it.
Yours would just be the big smiley emoji.
I know, that's what I was saying. Little grizzly bear.
What?
Hugs.
I don't know if I want to be the hug trainer.
No.
With the one with the hands out like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, Alice. What would yours be then?
An angel.
Yeah.
Well, that's silence.
With devil horns.
That is kind of interesting.
But we all bring our personalities, and I think that's why you get a different, you know, every time you come boot camp, if it's a different trainer, you get a different kind of. We're not all the same. We all bring different things.
It's also why the trainer meets are so fun, because it's with a group of people that you don't usually hang around with loads of different personalities, all coming up with ideas and brainstorming and things. So
here's a question though, right? What do you think is next in the fitness industry, and what do you think is next for Rebel?
So currently it's high rocks, right? Like, do you mean like what's the next fad? Or
I guess. I mean, like, how are people training? Like, will the Manjaro jab change the way people train or view exercise? Or, you know, like CrossFit's been around for a little bit and still seems to be going through another boom.
Resurgence.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So what?
It's got to be something Manjaro related then, like.
But I mean, people will still exercise, and if anything, jab and people losing weight will make people. It will make it easier for them to exercise. So maybe, you know what, running races will come back into it, or run clubs boomed for a little while. I think they're still.
Training. I mean, for context, we were talking about the jab before we came on air, and just like how widely available it is and how people are using it to, instead of like possibly just working hard to lose the weight naturally, people are taking like the quick option, but there has to be a long term, you know, maintaining that once you've done it. So I think it depends who you are. I think it depends if you're male, female, your age. I think you're going to have to work hard if you're older because of the muscle loss that is with that. It's education. I think the more
it doesn't
longer
improve
it
your
goes
fitness.
on, you know, the more we'll find out about it. Long term, we don't know yet, do we? Really, what the thing is. But I think it's important for people to have a long term plan.
Yeah,
it's like a quick fix, but you need to have an end game.
Yeah.
It needs to be an end game.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you can support people with their end game, then fab. And I think that is just being able to maintain what they've achieved through doing it.
Yeah.
You know, like, so that it doesn't, it has a long-term impact. So that if you maybe...
It's got to be done hand in hand, really,
yourself
doesn't
off
it? Yeah.
Then you've got something. And I think, you know, definitely strength training. I mean, we do a lot of cross training at Rebel, don't we? We use kit and we do like cardio as well. So I think it's that kind of training.
And we'd love, you know, if someone's lost a lot of weight from Manjaro, like we'd love them to come back down to Rebel and help them find like what it is they're into. Because I mean, a lot of overweight people have maybe tried exercise when they were overweight and just didn't enjoy it because it is that little bit more uncomfortable. Like it is harder. And sometimes you've got to try a few different things to see what it is you actually enjoy doing. Is it running? Is it boot camps? Is it...
So then what do you think's our next move? Are we just going to keep...
move? To be honest, I like the consistency of Rebel. Like, we're an outdoor boot camp and we always have been for the last 12, 13, 14 years. Like, we're consistently in the park, training. We definitely did way more body weight at the beginning. We brought in a lot more kit, but like I think that's quite a nice constant that
along with the trips and the events. So what's nice is there's always people signing up to races and things, and that adds a bit of motivation.
It's moldable as well. Like, so High Rocks is obviously very popular at the moment. High Rocks is basically boot camp. You strength, you cardio, and we can kind of put that into a boot camp class. So as Metafit was really popular, so those few months we probably did but you know, it was probably more that HIIT training, like go like you said, it's kind of moved more towards strength. There's always races popping up. They can be popular. We can get a group of rebels out to races, you know. High Rocks, I think when it kind of dies down a wee bit, I bet we'll see a ton of rebels who are like, let's do a High Rocks when we can actually get tickets and stuff, like but bigger picture, like I'd like to franchise Rebel, but that's probably a conversation for another day.
But I think it's just as well supporting people in what they want to achieve. Everybody's got different kind of goals. Like most people do things outside Rebel. So whether that be cycling, running, swimming, you know, like, or just different sports, like being able to kind of get a community together to maybe do an event pushes you to do an event that you wouldn't have done on your own.
Yeah,
and then
there's something about that.
You train for that event, you know, like, so you maybe sign up for something. You know, we're always saying, sign up for it now and worry about it later.
Yeah.
We haven't said that for a while, actually.
No, I was just thinking. Right, we're back. We had some issues. One of the only times that we've had to not re-record, but...
Tom scared us for a minute and made us think we had to re-record.
18 minutes, our longest one yet. You guys are going to have fun watching this.
I'd have been livid.
Tom's storage is full.
Apparently. I don't even know what filled with what.
I don't want to know.
Videos of you lot.
Yeah. Probably just people filmed at boot camp and then they've got no idea about.
I know that's not true because he never sends me any.
Oh, that's it.
No, he just keeps them to his own private album. We'll just add that one to Emma. We'll add that one.
Shall we look at your photos, Nicola? See what we got. How many of you?
Oh God.
You hate all the photos they take of you.
Yeah, because they're always done on us like. You never,
impromptu.
Well,
I love, but that's it. Everyone loves.
Let's not call it impromptu. Let's talk it taken without your knowledge, and then use.
That sounds creepy.
Yeah. That sounds even worse.
It's a bit creepy.
We were on a good roll though, I think,
know.
following up with what's next. We were talking about events and signing up and having something to train for.
What should we do? What event should we do and get a ton of rebels? Well,
But I think this is what we need.
Sultan.
We do need a semi-regular something to work towards, because people like to have
Beast
a goal.
races, eh? Can't wait
Beast
for
race is a
race.
good one.
I'll put that out there if anybody's got anything
Mm-hmm.
you'd like us to get
Yeah.
behind.
But it could be like, if there's one run a month or something. I don't know.
We do one run a month.
Yeah, but that's just
Oh,
a
like
rebel
an event.
social. But I wonder if we can get people behind something. Although August is busy.
Yeah, what have we got in August? There's quite a few rebels doing Ride the North at the end of the month. September we've got Beast Race. October
Isla
is
Half Marathon
usually-
as well.
Isla Half Marathon in August. We usually do Loch Kinnaird in October, but I'm hesitant this year.
Mm.
Yeah, if anybody has any races they want to bring
Yeah.
us or any events that they think they want to get behind.
Yeah. Because that's all the community aspect. I think when we do
Yeah.
these things together, it's more fun.
It's hard because some people like running, some people don't like running.
Yeah,
some
there's
people
not-
like
It doesn't
cycling,
have
some
to
people
be-
don't like
yeah.
cycling. So it could be, it could be anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Are we going to wrap up?
The Granite Grit looks quite cool, but I might be away. That's a strength that's similar to High Rocks.
It's just about sold out, though, isn't it?
Oh,
Wow.
is
Is
it?
it?
Yes,
Good,
okay.
I don't know.
Very
Is it?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 20 minutes.
Right, okay, so that's us wrapping up, is it?
Yeah. Thanks to
Yeah.
Nick for coming down.
Thanks, Nick, yeah. Woo!
Yeah, anything else to add before we go?
What do we usually just end?
No, I normally just end it.
They were going to do a this or that, and they have.
No,
forgotten to do
that's
it.
no,
Is
that's
that
on
next?
it. That's
is that
next.
next? All right, join us for
That's
this or
a
that.
reel. And do you want us to do a pose?
I'll find one.
A pose.
Normally it's because I make a little video, like a little
A
screenshot.
little screenshot for the
Oh.
picture.
What like so that?
No, let's get Nick to do a pose.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Done. Right, see you later.
See ya.